Hey, Jerry, just with obviously Jack and the preseason that he had, what was that moment like being able to call him and actually tell him, after the road he's traveled that he'd made this team?
Well, one, that was the first year we got the opportunity to call those guys and thought that was a neat opportunity. And yeah, like I said, the phone, it rang once and he picked up. So, like, he was, I was going to play a joke on him. And I said, you know what, I can't do that. And I said, let me just, get up front to him. And we had a good conversation. I just told him, I said, when we talked going through the free agent process, when you decide to come here, I said, if you come here and you do what you're supposed to do, you'll have an opportunity of making this team. And I told him, I said, you did that. I said, you earned it. I go, nothing was given to you. You earned it. You took advantage of your opportunities. And boy, you could feel him smiling through the phone. You could hear him choke up a little bit. And then I just said, enjoy the rest of the day, call your family. And, I said, you should be proud. I just told him the work's not done. I said, you're still not where we need you to be. I go, but this is a great opportunity to prove yourself and prove people wrong. So pretty cool deal for him.
What was the biggest impression that he made on you guys to kind of get over the top and make 53? What was that impressed you the most?
Well, just at the end of the day, when you turn on the tape, you felt him, When I say he earned it, man, he was playing blocks, getting off blocks. He was chasing guys down the line of scrimmage, hitting running backs. He showed up on film in every game he played in. He pressured the quarterback for a guy that's not supposed to pressure the quarterback, When you watch his college film, I mean, he was a first and second down player. Well, he was hitting the quarterback on first and second down opportunities in Buffalo with some push-pull moves and things like that. So he just got better each day. And, I was just happy with the things that he did. And he dealt with adversity on making mistakes, and he was hard on himself, but he kept coming back and improving each day. So it was just neat to see him develop in that short time. And like I told you guys a second ago, he's not where we need him to be, but he's working each day to get better. He's becoming a smarter player right now, learning from Kenny and those guys from a development standpoint.
With Jack and TJ, they've obviously shown quite a bit, but in a week one game against a really good opponent, do you have to lean on your guys, like your proven guys like Kenny and Dean? And
oh yeah, I mean your guys are going to play, but the young guys that are up are going to get the opportunity to play also. I mean you dress those guys for a reason, and you give them opportunities to see if they can handle it. When the lights turn on. So, and obviously we're going through that trust factor right now in practice. So if they can handle it in practice, then you feel a little bit more comfortable getting them a little bit more reps in the game.
Jerry, when the trained eye takes a look and scouts your defense after Sunday, will they see a lot of difference in what you guys do up front from a year ago?
From us. Technique and fundamentals, no. I mean, we're going to be aggressive, knockback, hips and hands, attacking offensive linemen, and first and second down, transition rush, and on third down, hopefully we can cut it loose. So I think you'll see a lot of what you've seen in the past, but probably a little bit more, flying around maybe, but lot of similarities.
What or who impresses you the most on the Saints offensive line? Because Matt said that they're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I think their center's a heck of a player, and I think both their offensive tackles are, you're talking about, elite left and right tackles in this league, and then, their guards, 75, their left guard has been a solid player, and then you've got the young Caesar kid from Michigan who also is growing. He's had to grow up pretty quick. So, but good group. And they've done a good job of protecting the quarterbacks in the past and running the ball. And as you guys know, they got a great running back there too. So.
Hey Jerry, there was somebody walking around here today, I'm not gonna say his name, but his initials are Jason Wallers, and he was telling me that Iowa's gonna lose by like 30 this weekend.
Look, one thing I won't do is I'm not going to give them any, locker room board material. But I will say this. By the way, you got the wrong shirt on today too. But I'll say this: Iowa's done a very good job of making every game be like it's the next game and not like it's a Super Bowl. And I know with the game day and all those things up there can be a lot of distractions. I know one thing: Iowa won't be distracted, and it'll be a good game. It always is, And I hate to say this, but I was, I didn't have the opportunity to beat them when I was there. We lost 4 straight years. So I was Hayden's freshman year, and then Kirk's first 3 years, and then the year after I left, we went on a stretch, and I think we've had it 7 years in a row. So we'll see. We'll see, but I'm not going to rub anything there with Wallers.
Jerry, having seen Kamara last year, does that allow your guys to kind of get the feel for what kind of back? I mean, do you have to actually face him to know what kind of a...
I mean, he's when you look at his stature, you're like, oh, man, he's not the biggest back. But, I've seen some training videos. He's got a strong lower half. He's hard to bring down. You got to tackle with all 11 guys, and if he's out on the perimeter, we got to get out of the stacks and we got to go get him. And when we get there, we got to get there with force. We got to let him know that we're going to be hunting him all day. But man, the guy is tough to bring down. He's electric. You just can't give him any big lanes in the run game, and in the pass game, we got to be able to get on our horse and come from the backside and just put 300-pound bodies on him. So, but he's dynamic, and I mean, we really felt that last year when we had a hard time tackling him. So we definitely have worked really hard on tackling, and hopefully that shows up well on Sunday.